Now you probably might ask yourself, why does Coach have Holly Holm and Paige VanZant on the same screen? What could be going through his mind right now? Stay tuned. The coach is going to tell you what they have in common and what they don't have in common. All right, LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, folks, so let me go ahead and kind of get to what I talked about on my intro part of this video. Holly Holm and Paige VanZant, they do have similarities, okay? They have similarities. Number one, okay, what's similar about these two is that they both, basically, they both are likable people. Like, they're very likable people, and they're very media-friendly type people, They are. Paige VanZant, despite, I guess she's trying to get all the attention and all this other stuff, Paige seems to be a very humble and likable person. She does. Holly Holm appears to be a very likable person. Very likable. So Holly Holm came out and she said, I want to rematch Cris Cyborg. Okay, well, that's kind of good. It's good, but it's kind of bad, okay? The reason why it's good is that, well, Holly Holm is the only one in the division. With Cris Cyborg, she's the only one there. I mean, I guess there's a fighter named Megan Anderson in that division, but you would never know because, well, she's never cleared the fight. So we don't know if Megan is actually even in the UFC. We just don't know. Where's Megan Anderson? Megan, hello, where are you? I can't find her. Neither can you. I know she does videos and shows her face every now and then with Laura Senko, but that's about it, folks. That's just the way that is. Holly wants to rematch Cris Cyborg. I think it's good, but I think it's more bad than good. The reason why is that, it's kind of like, okay, she took a beating. She took a beating, and I know the media, they're going to try to tell you that, oh, this fight was close. This fight wasn't close, okay? I'm here to tell you the fight wasn't close, okay? I've already put up the video. I've already put up the fight metrics, but I know we got some people who, they don't listen, so let me show it to them again. Okay, these are the fight metrics, okay, from the actual fight. Okay, these are the round by round, strikes per round, okay? Basically, if you can see, you can clearly see that the fight wasn't close. But, people, they're going to tell you, the media, they're going to try to tell you that the fight was close. And I had to put that back in there because I know when I make a video and people hadn't seen my previous videos, then they try to say, oh, well, Coach just trying to hate, he doing this. Coach ain't hating. Look, this is true, okay? Fight wasn't close. But I think Holly Holm gets beat worse, okay? Because, see, here's the thing. Cris Cyborg is evolving. Okay, and this is no disrespect to Holly Holm. Cris Cyborg is evolving. Okay, Holly Holm does not appear to have evolved. And I think every high-level fighter, they figured her out. Folks, they have. Every high-level striker, every high-level competitor, they figured out Holly Holm. Folks, it is what it is, okay? Every really, truly high-level opponent that she's faced, they beat her. Why? They figured it out. They figured out the Holly Holm puzzle. They know what's going on. So it's not me just saying this to be mean or people, oh, Coach. It's fact. Look at the damn screen. Look at the screen. The screen is not lying. The facts are right here. Okay? And I think the second time around, I think Cris Cyborg beats her worse. I think it does. I think, okay. So Holly Holm wants to remain a featherweight. Okay? That's the only fight she can take. They're going to have to get some more featherweights in there, man. Holly Holm don't need to take two beatings like that back to back. Guys, it shouldn't be. Like, literally, she need to fight a couple of more featherweights before she go in and fight Cyborg again. And they need to be pressing Dana White. Like, look, man, let's get some featherweights in here. Holly Holm got that kind of clout. She got that kind of status, man, where she can actually, tell Dana, look, we need some featherweights in here. He would listen to Holly Holm. He ain't gonna listen to Cyborg, but he would listen to Holly Holm. Because I think going back to back, that's years, man, off your career. Oh, yeah, well, her eye wasn't that bad. Yeah, her eye was. It was pretty bad, okay? It was bad. And I'm sure she's all better now. But her eye was pretty bad. Now, let's talk about the subject of Jessy Rose Clark. What do these two have in common? Well, I'll tell you. Okay, I'll tell you right now. Both of these two, Holly Holm and Paige VanZant, they have this in common. They both lost their fights. Okay, they both lost their fights. And the news media, they're pretty much, giving these guys props, and they lost. They're giving them a lot of props. And this is what's aggravating, I would probably give Holly Holm a lot more props than I would Paige VanZant. Even though Paige had a broken arm, Holly Holm has had, she's had a broken bone during a fight, and she finished the fight and won the fight. I mean, this thing, it happens a lot. You'd be surprised how many fighters, they break something in a fight, and they got to continue. They can't quit. You'd be surprised. So, okay, it is what it is. Paige, yeah, okay, Paige is so tough. But, Jessy Rose Clark, I know she's irritated. It's irritation because you go in there, you fight your butt off, but the only person that they can keep talking about is this person that lose, okay? I understand how Cyborg feel. You go in there, you outpointed Holly Holm, you showed a brand new skill, because for years people sitting here saying that, oh, well, you ain't nothing but a mauler. Oh, you ain't got no technique. Oh, you ain't this, you ain't this, you ain't this. But you go in there, because people said that if you stand with Holly Holm, you're going to get beat. But you go in there and beat Holly Holm at her own game. Stand up. Like, how was that? You go in there and you beat, supposedly, the master stand-up artist in her own game. You did it. It is what it is. But I can't compare Paige to Holly because at least Holly not ducking fights. That's what's different. Holly Holm not ducking fights, okay? Paige VanZant ducking fights, okay? Holly ain't ducking nobody. Okay, Holly, to me, is taking on all comers. She's not afraid. And then, you'll have, and see, I came ready in this video. Yeah, but what about Cyborg and Nunes? Well, I pointed that out in the video. Cyborg already said she would kill Amanda Nunes in the cage. She said she has no problem fighting Amanda Nunes. She said she would like to fight a legit 145-pounder because we know how y'all think. Some people, we know how some people think. Well, Cyborg beat up on another bantamweight. Because that's what people going to say. Cyborg is in a no-win situation. Now you got Jessy Jess, the newest member of the no-love list. Jessy Jess is the newest member of the no-love list. Okay, Jessy Jess made comments. She said, look, I wish I would have submitted her arm and broke it properly. Like, she's a fighter. What do you think she's going to say? People, oh, well, Jessy shouldn't have said that. This is the hurt game. This is the freaking hurt game. What you mean? No, she in there to break your bones. That's what she in there to do. And if you tell me that any fighter, I don't care who it is, that they would not want to see you get your arm broken in a fight when it's legal. They would. They're fighters. This is the hurt game. These people that you see on they've been training a long time to hurt people. That's what they do. And when you're a perfectionist like Jessy Rose Clark, that's what you're going to say. What is she supposed to say? Oh, well, if I knew her arm was broken, I wouldn't have attacked it. Like, no, she's a fighter. Jessy Rose Clark is supposed to say that. Just like Cyborg said, Holly, when I get you in there, I'm going to beat your 8. That's what she said. Guys, some people, they're sensitive, and they're blowing Jessy Rose Twitter up. They blowing it up. And I'm talking about, but Jessy Rose Clark, shout out to her, man, because she putting these guys in their place. She putting these guys in their place. Every single comment that I saw, Jessy Rose Clark had a rebuttal, and it was a good one. She calling people idiot, dumb fanboys. I mean, Jessy Rose Clark is a woman after my own heart. I mean, she can trash talk with the best. I love it. I love it. And one day, the coach and Jessy Rose Clark, we're going to have a conversation. And I bet that thing will be moment. Shout out to Cris Cyborg and Jessy Rose Clark. I know that they trying the media. They're trying their hardest to put you guys on the back burner. But don't go away. Keep running y'all mouth. Keep being loud about what's going on. Keep on. Because, see, I'm glad my channel exists. My channel exists for balance, okay? For fighters like Jessy Rose Clark. For fighters like Cris Cyborg. For fighters like Marion Renault. My channel exists because the coach is going to create balance, and there's not a damn thing that you can do about it. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harris, and I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube. Like it, don't like it. I'm done.